I absolutely love this song. I love that. Yeah, I can see why you guys wanted me to check this out. This is really cool. That sounds so modern. And that little do-do-do thing, I love that. All right, so apparently I have to check out this band called Electric Light Orchestra. This is a band that formed in Birmingham in England in 1970, founded by Jeff Lynne, Roy Wood, and Bev Bevan, who's the drummer. And apparently they do some pretty ridiculous stuff with like concept albums and an orchestra, I guess. It is called Electric Light Orchestra. So I guess you guys have been telling me I need to check this band out. And today we're going to be listening to their top 5 songs. Maybe not their like top 5 Billboard charting, whatever, but just like this top 5 songs that kind of give me the best idea of who they are as a band. Their idea early on was like to pick up where the Beatles left off, but then they kind of went off on their own thing to do some crazier things with their orchestral sounds. And so that sounds cool. And also there's concept albums, which I'm a huge fan of. By the way, if you're new here, my name's Isaac. I'm a music producer and a composer. I got into this channel because I really wanted to dive into the past of music, because I believe that like the music we have today is because of the music that we had back then. And I want to be a more effective music producer, so I'm just tackling all these older groups, these bands that kind of made what it is today. And if you want to stick around for more of that, we have so much to get to. It's kind of nutty. You guys had so much music back then. Oh my gosh. This video is sponsored by Fosi Audio. They sent me this setup, and I'll tell you more about this later. Let's do this. They told me I need to start with Mr. Blue Sky. Oh, this is big. I like this. It is a little Beatles-ish. It's such a happy song. The production is amazing. Wow. It's actually reminding me a little bit more of the Beach Boys than maybe the Beatles. I absolutely love this song. Oh, there's the orchestra, okay.
Hey, you with the pretty face, welcome to the human race. A celebration, Mr. Blue Sky's up there waiting.
It's so upbeat.
And today is the day we've waited for.
It's actually really great to get to some like happier, upbeat songs on this channel. Wow. It's so good. Like the harmony and then like transitioning to like the just single like standalone vocal with the music. It's like so many changes and stuff. It's so cool. Whoa. I think this is the first time I've heard a talk box being used on this channel. A talk box is like literally a tube that you sing into. It kind of creates a nasally sound. Then it translates the sound coming out of your mouth into a synthesizer that you play with your fingers. So you can play chords with your voice as the sound that it's using. It's a weird instrument, but it's really cool to hear, especially in a song like this. It's so odd. It's so bouncy. Wow. This is some of the most complex harmonies and arrangements that I've heard in a long time. Yeah, I can see why you guys wanted me to check this out. This is really cool. Cool. the choir. Oh. Ooh. Okay, get a retard there with the strings. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah. So during the 70s, orchestras were very much so not the cool thing. I know this because, like, people thought it was strange that Star Wars used, like, an orchestra as their main, like, as the driving force behind the score for a sci-fi film. And so for them to use the orchestra like this in, like, this rock pop thing is so cool. What a record. Cool song. My gosh. That's kind of like, that really is taking me back to the video where we tackled some of the Beach Boys, where I was like just completely shocked by the level of complexity in their music. That is so cool. What a great song. I'm so glad we tackled this. I'm so glad because it's so cool. By the way, I'm listening to these records on my Fosi audio setup. Fosi is just one of the greatest ways to get into the world of hi-fi audio without the just honestly ridiculous price tag of hi-fi audio. They just sent me the GR70, which is a tube headphone amplifier. This unit lets you easily integrate a real tube amplifier into your headphone system. A tube amplifier doesn't just power your headphones, it also adds a unique sonic character that's sought after by many audiophiles. It's a warm, slightly saturated, and just really pleasing to the ears sound. The GR70 has a power output of 300 milliwatts that can handle just about any pair of headphones between 15 and 300 ohms. And I also just love the adjustable EQ knobs on the front because I often feel like a song needs a little bit more low end, and I love dialing me in a little extra low end. I'm using the Fosi Audio ZH3 as my digital to analog converter, which is then going into the GR70 via some RCA cables, which then are powering the Fosi i5 planar magnetic open back headphones for the ultimate hi-fi headphone setup. And if you want a different sound, you can plug the headphones straight into the ZH3 for that solid state amplifier, which is a more natural, maybe more clean sound. Not quite as fun as the tube amp, but definitely a little bit more clinical. It just depends on the song you're listening to and what you want out of your music. I love this setup for all the options and the flexibility that you get, and you really cannot beat the price for what you're getting. It's awesome. There's links in the description for all of these items, and make sure to pick up a pair of their RCA cables as well to connect the ZH3 to the GR70. And thank you, Fosi, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to Electric Light Orchestra. That's an interesting name. I kind of like that. The next song I was told I needed to check out was Don't Bring Me Down. Let's do this. Whoa. That is a huge drum sound. Cool. Okay, this is like this music is genuinely feeling like way ahead of their time. Like I'm hearing I'm literally hearing like motifs and like vocal melodies that remind me of songs like that are being released today. That sounds so modern. And that little do-do-do thing, I love that. Wow. These guys are amazing. I love that riff too. That's cool. It's such a catchy song. Like this song would work today. Maybe produced a little differently, but the song itself, the lyrics, the melody, this would work today. Groose? What is Groose? It's a good song. That's a real. Both these songs so far have just been really well-made songs. I think it could use a little bit of like a refrain from the drums, like maybe kind of bring it into a bridge or something like that. Just add a little differentiation, but I don't know. It's such a great song. Humongous sounding mix. Like, this mix has so much energy, which is kind of like, I think the early 1970s, this is late 1970s, this is 1979. But like, I think a lot of 1970s music suffered from just a lack of energy in the drums, especially because a lot of people in the 70s, wow, that was a cool reverbed out. Okay, just shut the door. Yeah, don't bring me down. A lot of drums in the 70s, it was kind of popular to mute the drum. So put like fabric or dampeners over each drum to kind of have it like a shorter, more just like kind of punchier sound. But what it did was kind of get rid of a lot of that energy that drums have. Like when a drum is just open and there's a lot of reverberance and sustain, it just makes for a much bigger sound, which is why I love Led Zeppelin, because they just had humongous open drums and just like absolutely crushed it in the energy department, and these guys definitely bring that, and I love it. At number 3, we have Evil Woman. All right.
You made a fool of me, but the broken dreams have got you.
All right, is this gonna be like a blues thing? It's got a bit of like a bluesy. No. Yeah, you hear how open those drums are? Ooh, it's a little funky. Turn that up.
Crying shame, but you ain't got nobody else to blame.
I love this. Man, this music is all so good. It's super accessible. Like it's fairly complicated for what it is, like the arrangements and the production, but it's really easy to listen to. Ooh. Oh, the orchestra. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, I love that. It's great movement. Nothing brings the groove like some strings, believe it or not. Oh. Wow. I actually really like the vocals too. They kind of get out of the way of the music, which is pretty interesting. They're not super showy, but they really serve the song well. Yes. I love that. I'm a huge sucker for some good string arrangements. That was weird as heck. Interesting. This is a longer song. It feels like it's 4 minutes long. Interesting. It kind of feels like it goes on a little longer than it should. Not that the song is, I like the song, but some songs kind of feel like they reach their peak and then should end. This one's kind of going for longer. It's such a good song though. That riff. Yeah, this song definitely is living on that fade out train. Cool. That was really unique, actually. Just the strings really elevate this music. It's so cool. I love good strings. Oh, I love it so much. All right, up next we have Telephone Line. Okay, that's some hi-fi sounding songs. Did they just take like the old phone? Yeah, they did. Okay. They took the old, like, I forget what the name of that sound is. Huh.
Hello. How are you?
So,
Have you been alright?
I bet you they, like, patched in a phone microphone for this. Oh. No, I stand corrected. That was like an EQ effect with a little distortion, and then they faded out that recording. You know what? I bet, here's my theory. They actually have two microphones. One is like literally like, they do have these, like either like a really old school microphone, or you can actually like wire in a telephone to record with. But then they also had a regular microphone. I bet he was singing into both, and then they just faded between one or the other to get that kind of transition sound. That's cool.
You pick up that telephone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, how you feeling? Are you still the same?
This is like a masterclass in string arrangements.
We did. We're all for real, not a dream.
Yeah.
I just can't believe they've all faded out of view. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
There's some really interesting like synth work in the background, some like atmospheric synth work. I really like it. I need some decent headphones to hear that. I'm really curious about their concept albums. I feel like... Is that a Mellotron? I love that so much.
Okay.
Oh.
So no one's answering. Well, can't you just let it ring a little longer, longer, longer?
It's a really dry recording now. This is like just the studio room sound. Don't have any reverb on that. Man, he's a good singer. A little theatrical. His voice is actually fairly theatrical. A dial tone, that's what that's called. The intro. I didn't grow up much. We had like actual phone lines when I was growing up, but haven't even thought about a phone line in a long time. Oh, the world we live in. Was Jeff the writer and composer for all this? Who composed this? Because it's really cool. Wow. That's a cool song. I'm generally not like... It takes a lot for like a slower ballad like that to really grab me and hold my attention, but that one did. That really did. Just because of like the unique sound textures that they have going on there, especially with the orchestra. It's really cool. Yeah, you guys are right. I did need to check those guys out. That was so cool. I compose for a lot of like concept albums and like theatrical stuff, and so I'm really used to like producing and composing for string arrangements. And I've definitely used a lot of string arrangements in some more pop type songs, just because that's kind of the style right now with theatrical stuff, is kind of like a hip hop pop sound, but also incorporate. It was Hamilton. Hamilton really brought that pop hip hop thing while also merging some of that classical theatrical orchestra stuff. And so that's kind of been really popular lately. But like hearing it from the 70s and done so well and so tastefully, it's really cool and super inspiring. I'm gonna listen to more of that. Thank you guys for watching. This was fantastic. And if there's any more artists or bands you want me to check out, or if there's more, should I tackle an album? I feel like if they have concept albums, we gotta tackle an album. Which album should I check out? Throw it down in the comments. I want to hear what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button because we do this every week, and look forward to seeing you there. All right, thank you guys. Bye.